If there is one message that echoes forth from this conference, let it be that human rights are women's rights and women's rights are human rights once and for all.
If you could capture the essence of Secretary Clinton in one word, what would it be?
Visionary.
Pioneer.
Leader.
She really embodies, I think, what it means for America to be the best country it really can be.
She never gave up. She was always fighting for the country, and just her patriotism has been so inspiring to me.
I think for all women in politics, she's really been somebody who we've looked to as an icon, as a legend, and somebody we want to really honor and carry that work forward for as well.
I wonder if you recognize this girl.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Boy, long hair. Oh.
File through those.
For too long, our leaders have viewed politics as the art of the possible, and the challenge now is to practice politics as the art of making what appears to be impossible possible.
Since I was a young lawyer, my first job in the Children's Defense Fund, I went after schools that were being turned into private schools because they wanted to escape integration in the South. And our work helped convince Congress to ensure access to education for all students with disabilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Governor.
Well, we should be able to provide the facilities here for our children.
It was an exciting time to try to come up with ideas that would give every single young person in Arkansas the chance to live up to his or her own God-given potential.
Seeing Secretary Clinton as First Lady when our country was going through so much cultural shifting was just a huge awakening for America.
I was very, very pleased that she was so proactive. It made me realize the importance of women having their voices at real tables.
We are here to find common ground so that we may help bring new dignity and respect to women and girls all over the world. During the 1992 campaign, Tipper Gore and I traveled all over the country talking with mothers and daughters and grandmothers about their lives. So we decided we had to make sure that in this party, our party, women's voices would always be heard.
Since First Lady Hillary Clinton and Second Lady Tipper Gore founded the Women's Leadership Forum in 1993, we've helped raise millions of dollars to elect Democratic women up and down the ballot. Thanks to that work, women's representation in Congress has grown by over 100 members. We know there's still work to be done, but we can confidently look back and say we would not have gotten here without Hillary Clinton's leadership.
Today we voted as Democrats and Republicans. Tomorrow we begin again as New Yorkers. I have loved being in the Senate, working alongside public servants of both parties who bring their expertise and enthusiasm to the difficult work of turning principles into policy and policy into law. We must use what has been called smart power, the full range of tools at our disposal: diplomatic, economic, military, political, legal, and cultural.
For 4 years, I had a front row seat to her intelligence, her judgment, and her discipline.
I say I helped to restore America's leadership. I think we laid the groundwork for the world as it is and how America has to engage in it. It is with humility, determination, and boundless confidence in America's promise that I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
The fact that that was a woman was historic, and it meant so much to me, and seeing that glass ceiling shattered before my eyes.
I feel like I want to say so many things to Secretary Clinton.
I am so proud of you. I wish you well. I love you. And I am hoping that you will continue to lift your voice up.
We see more women on the ballot, more women working in politics, in advocacy, and in policy. You had a hand in that.
Congratulations on the Trailblazer Award.
I think that women in politics, women in democratic politics, are the backbone of the party.
As a young woman in Wisconsin, had I known something like WLF existed, I would have been so excited.
Being able to work for a party that's paying attention to the intersections of what it means to be a woman and from a marginalized community, and that be the center of the work that we're doing, is incredibly impactful and meaningful.
It's incredible to know that the conversations and discussions that happen here today do not stay in this room. They will be felt in races and states throughout the country, continuing to elect women up and down the ballot.
I'm really proud of this organization and all that it has achieved. The Women's Leadership Forum has changed the Democratic Party.